Go ahead.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the hashtag TFR
TFR.
Motivation Monday Zoom. We are Dr. Dondi and Marcy Nettles. We are your wacky hosts tonight, and we've got some great information to share with you about customers. We have been on the business building basics, say that 3 times fast, the skills to build your network marketing business, going back to the basics. And today we're going to be talking about we have a customer. What now? But how did we get here? We talked first about starting conversations, because if you're not starting conversations,
You're not
in business. Starting conversations leads to ITT, the invite, the tool, the team. And the invite, tool, team leads to acquiring customers. And here we are. So we're going to talk about we have a customer, you have a customer, we have multiple customers. What now? Today we're going to get into that. But before we do, let's talk about the new outlook and the new approach for 2024.
So you really just went over a couple calls that we just did in the month of January. So if you missed those calls, guess what? This is the perfect time for you to be learning about Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel. Go and subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell so you get notifications, because we put these calls up there every single week so that you have that library of information to be able to go back to and draw on for yourself, as well as to share with other people that you're bringing into this business, because the tools are the magic piece, right? So I know we've got people on here in the Philippines. Welcome, Philippines, in Las Vegas, in Reading, Pennsylvania. I know we've got Sacramento on the line as well. So welcome, everybody. And we will go ahead and get
Can I ask you a
going.
question?
Sure.
On that TFR YouTube channel, would you say there's a plethora of information?
There's a plethora.
Yeah?
Yes, there's
That's a lot.
Tons of information on there for you to drag on. So to go and get it all and use it, right? So it is February, which means it's Valentine's month, but it's also Heart Month. And so we have a promotion going on right now where any of your customers or your consultants that have a subscription order run that is at least $200 or more, they will receive a free Omega Plus in the month of February. So if you have several subscriptions and they're over 200, you'll get several bottles of Omega Plus for free in the month of February. So this is a really great time to be able to reach out to your customers, your personally sponsored consultants, and make sure that they have their subscriptions on. And if they're close to that 200, suggest a couple extra products for them to try so that they can get this free Omega Plus in the month of February. And it will automatically be shipped to them. They don't have to do anything. As long as their order's over 200, it will automatically be shipped.
You know what I love about that Omega?
What?
No fish burps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you can
that's
chew
a big
it.
deal.
You can really kind of chew it almost like it's candy. It almost has a little bit of a sweet taste to it.
It's got some lemony citrus flavor.
It doesn't have horrible fishy stuff
no after
all
burps
to it. Yep. We do fish right here at LifeVantage.
But we have live momentum, the cadences. So every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, we have for the first 3 weeks, we have a 20-minute session. The first week of the month is called a month at a glance, promotions and announcements. The second week is product training. The third week is tech toolbox. And then the fourth week of the month is our fourth Tuesday rather, is actually a 60-minute call. It is the power hour. Yes. We just did the maiden voyage of that last week, and us truly were the hosts there. So we're really looking forward to this happening every Tuesday. So or every Tuesday from at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, there is the live momentum cadence. Put it on your calendar, make it happen. They are recorded. So if you are at work, you're in your cubicle and you can't get on, don't fret. It is recorded. You can go back and watch it later. And I would encourage you to do so. Great information.
Yeah. So you can actually find the live ones and the recordings on Facebook, on the US Consultant Facebook page, or you can go to the hub and they are uploading this information into there as well. So this week we have got Ashlyn Whitaker and Gentry Bean. They're going to be going over the monthly announcements, making sure that you are up to date on everything that you need to know in LifeVantage for the month of February. So make sure that you hop on there. And if you're not part of that US LifeVantage Facebook group, guess what? I got a QR code for you right here. Make sure that you use your phone camera on and just hover over this QR code. It'll take you right to that Facebook group. So you can always, of course, come back to the recording and do that if you need to, take a screenshot, whatever you need to do, but make sure that you're in that US LifeVantage Facebook page.
QR codes make it so easy, and you are the queen of easy. Thank you for doing that.
Well, I'm glad you said that because there's going to be a lot of QR
I
codes
know.
in this call tonight. So, hey,
Yeah,
hey,
easy she
hey.
makes it for
So,
you.
so,
Thank you.
so get ready, everybody.
And we have the 90-day run virtual presentations we are doing on, so is it
It's Tuesday and Thursday
Tuesdays and
starting this week.
Thursdays starting this week? And so this Tuesday, which is tomorrow, Marcy and I will be hosting that. Then on Thursday, we
Well,
have,
and there's two on each of those days.
that's what I meant.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
at 4 p.m. Pacific time, it'll be Dondi and I. At 5 p.m., it's going to be Melissa. And then on Thursday.
Yes. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you for correcting me on that.
Well, of course. And
We
then
should go on the road
Then we have
show.
Gail and Laura on Thursday at 4 and 5 p.m. Pacific time as well. And then, of course, here's another QR code for you. It is a direct link into the 90-day run virtual presentations that have been recorded and uploaded to the Activated Life YouTube channel. This is such an amazing resource of opportunity presentations. They are all the same information, just being shared by different individuals each time. And so it gives you a great toolbox to pull from to be able to connect someone you're sharing this information with to someone that has a similar story. So take advantage of
So
this.
good. So looking forward to this. Sarah Thomas, she's the first female official in the NFL. What just groundbreaking, ceiling breaking momentum that this gal is going, and she is going to be our keynote speaker at the Momentum Academy in Nashville. This place is absolutely huge. So if you haven't registered, register now, because when you wait, it just costs you more money. It's indecisive, and being indecisive is one of the worst things you can be when you're deciding to build a business. So be decisive, say yes, make it happen, and tell the world, but register now. It is the 14th through the 16th of March in Nashville.
Yeah. What do you think this QR code goes to?
I bet you that QR code goes to the registry, or to register.
Registration, yes. And then on the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page, there's also a post there where you can connect with other people that either have a room, that are looking for roommates, or someone that needs a place to lay their head during this event. Let's get connected. Let's get everybody taken care of so that we all have a space and we can be there together. Okay. So events are important, people.
They are.
They are so important. So let's hope you're
Belief is
there.
built at events, and life-changing decisions happen at events.
Yeah, and at these events,
especially like this time.
yeah, there's also a healthcare providers meeting that is done at every single one of these events, where you get to hear from the Science Advisory Board, which this guy is part of. So please make sure that you use this QR code to register for that part of this event. If you want to attend that, healthcare providers are trying to keep track of how many people are going to be showing up. So please register for that event. It is on Saturday, March 16th from 8 to 9 a.m. And all of the details are going to be coming.
Can I give a little snippet about what's going to happen?
You actually have all the intel on this.
So
Yeah.
this event, this specific event for healthcare providers, licensed healthcare providers, they are more than welcome to come. It's going to be a 3-phase meeting this time. The first phase, and it's going to be 15 minutes presentations. The first 15-minute presentation is about activation and skincare. So how are we harnessing activation down to the DNA level in our skincare products, and why do people need to know about? That's the first 15-minute segment. We're going to take a deep dive into it, share some information, some new science coming out. And the second, this is really important. This is the topic for the second segment. How do I talk to my healthcare provider about activation? We're going to have somebody taking a deep dive into that, giving you scripts and ways to breach the conversation with healthcare providers about activation, the difference between activation and supplementation. And I dare say probably 95% plus of healthcare providers do not know the difference, because activation is such a new technology. It's such a new breakthrough that the actual supplements, the ingredients in the supplement, help our body activate, and the activation of our body is the benefit. We're going to be talking about that. And the last segment is going to be a Q&A with all the scientific advisory board members there answering questions. So that's what the whole healthcare providers thing at the Momentum Academy is going to look like. So be there.
Fantastic. All right, so here we are down to the topic of the call tonight. You have a new customer. What now? What do you do with them, right? So this has been part of our Business Building Basics series. Dondi kind of mentioned at the beginning of the call that we've already done the starting new conversations, right? Because if you're not starting new conversations, you're not in business. And then taking them into ITT, that invite tool, and team, right? So you've got to use the system. And then when they decide to become your customer, what do you do with them now?
Mm.
And actually, the presentation that or the training we did last week was on where do I find the links to enroll my customers and my new consultants, right? So again, all of those trainings are on the Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel. Make sure you go and get caught up on those if you have not watched them yet. And now, what do we do when we get a new customer? So we're going to dive into this because we want to talk all about retaining our customers and how we can do that most effectively.
And I want you to pay attention to the graphic here where you've got the person, the guy standing there. So this whole process of sharing information is based on the ITT process, invite, tool, team. Now, does it happen with a single invite, a single tool, and a single team? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes it's just repeating the process over and over. Each one is a puzzle piece, getting you closer and closer and closer, building that bridge to your initial invite to the enrollment of a customer. So I actually really liked this graphic and because I thought it's
Perfect.
it's exactly descriptive of what the process looks like.
All right. So the number one goal when you have a new customer, and actually when you are just talking to people about the opportunity and all the way around, when we are treating people in this business, we want to make sure that the number one goal we have is to help them feel important. That's one of the things that we've talked about many times with Carrie Dickey, one of our top leaders in LifeVantage. She is so good at doing this, is that if you can help people feel important, they're going to be connected to you in such a grander way, right? I mean, that's why we're all here on this planet anyway together, is to help each other be able to be, do, and have the things that we want by helping each other feel important. So just keep this as your number one goal, is that I am going to take this new customer that is now trusting me to use these products, and I'm going to help them feel as important as I possibly can.
Absolutely. And one of the most important things about making someone feel important is realize that everything we have to offer here at LifeVantage, whether it's a second income stream, a third income stream, a side hustle or whatever, or these great revolutionary, scientifically, supported and endorsed products like no one else has around the world, what are they for? They are to solve problems. And the most successful people in network marketing solve the most and the biggest problems. And we have the solution to the two biggest problems that people in the world really have right now is, how do I find better health and how do I find another income stream? We happen to have great solutions for both of those. So we're not selling products or selling dreams, although we are at the end result, what we are doing is we're solving problems.
Yes.
But we are looking to solve other people's problems, because if I need you to solve my problem or to help me solve my problem, that doesn't make you feel important. That makes you feel like kind of like you're obligatory to me, or it might even make you feel weird. But if I know you have a problem, and I can share with you how you can decide how our products and our business can solve your problems, or somebody that you know who has problems, then we are making them feel important by helping them solve problems they can't solve on their own.
Yeah.
And so in retrospect, literally the most successful people in network marketing just solve the most problems.
Yeah.
So be a problem solver.
So I want to prove the point right here. So those of you that are on here with us on Zoom, and those of you that are on with us live on Facebook, I would love to see your favorite emoji if you like to be made to feel important. So share with us your favorite. I love emojis. Just share your favorite emoji in the comment section if you like to feel important. Because just think about it. It goes back to really to the Bible, right? It's like we want to treat people how we want to be treated, because that is the way this whole beautiful thing works, is when we make it about the other people instead of it just being about us.
Right.
So if you like to feel important, and don't let me down here, let me see your emojis in the comment section. If you like to feel important. And these are some of the ways that we can do this. We want to make sure that, and by the way, everything we're talking about is to help you retain these customers too, right? Because we want them to be around long term. And the more important they can feel, the more understanding of the products and the experience, the better. And so the first thing we want to do is to set proper expectations for them. Way too often, we have such grandiose stories that we're telling people that we are really kind of overselling the product, because we feel like we have to tell all this stuff, where in all reality, telling the truth and sharing what our products do is enough. The truth is enough. And let's just let our products over deliver, right? So let's undersell in the presentation, but then let our products over deliver. We want to make sure that we're always being compliant, right?
Yes.
So when it comes to products and setting proper expectations, what are your thoughts on that, especially coming from a doctor's viewpoint and somebody that's on the science advisory board?
Yeah, thank you for the question. So one of the most important things is to realize that not everybody is going to have your product experience. You have your own unique experience because, for example, Marcy and I, just regard to Protandim NRF2, had polar opposite experiences. So she felt amazing, and she has an entire story,
Changing, right?
life-changing, life-saving, and I literally felt nothing other than my fingernails grow, my toenails grow, and my hair grows crazy fast. And if it was just that, I wouldn't be taking the product because I don't like cutting my fingernails or my hair or my toenails. And when I'm having to do it twice as often, that's the product benefit. But I know in a 58-year-old body, when I have to cut my fingernails every 7 to 10 days, something else is happening in my body that is fantastic because I feel at 58, I wake up, I have no pain, I have great mobility, I can run up and down stairs. I literally run up and down the stairs of our house every single day. I could, pass my son on the way up who just turned 18 today. So the key is that that's fantastic. Marcy had a great story. I had a great story, but they're completely different. So when you have your own unique story about the products, embrace that, be passionate about it. But don't be surprised if other people don't have your same experience. And here's why I say that. Because if everything about your conversation is about your experience on our products, you're probably setting yourself up for failure. Because what's going to happen if somebody tries the product and doesn't have a product experience like yours? Their only thought is this product isn't working for me, not the slate is clean. Whatever, you may feel better, you may feel worse, you may feel no change on all of our products, which is what I tell people. All of that is normal. Feeling worse is normal when you start taking a product because of the detox process. Some people are very symptomatic. Some people don't feel anything when it comes to detox. Some people will feel fantastic. Some people will feel nothing. Other people will feel worse. It's all the same. So the key here is talk about the benefits of the product as we talk about them. And again, being compliant is very, very important. And then just let people have their own unique experience. But we did create a what to expect form that we can show you guys how to utilize, and we would recommend it, especially it's for our activators. So for the NRF2, the NRF1, the NAD individually and collectively as the Tri-Synergizer, when you activate your body, these are the expectations. They're all normal. It's in a single front side document, which we have access to there at the
Yeah, it's much better for you to help them understand what the potential, with the detox might feel like, all that. Because if they go into it expecting it and understanding it, they know how to counter it and why it's happening, right? So education is a big part of retaining your customers. And so this what to expect form is on the teamfreedomreigns.com website with a /what to expect. So you can take a screenshot of this so you always have it for you. But I'm going to take you there so that we can take a look at it. Okay, so give me just a second here as I share the new screen. So this is what to expect when taking our activators form looks like. As you can see, it's on the Team Freedom Reigns YouTube, or not YouTube, but website. So teamfreedomreigns.com, where you can see it right here. And when you see the resources right there, when you hover over resources, the what to expect activators is the first drop down there. So you just click on it and it opens up to the page where we are right now. So again, it's going to talk about what activation is. It's going to talk about the science that we have, but most importantly, it's going to give them the expectations of what could potentially happen or they might feel when they start with the activation of Protandim. And so you just download it right there to be able to either hand it to them, email it to them, text it to them, whatever, however you want to do that. So it's on teamfreedomreigns.com /what to expect. Okay. So if I click on that, you're going to see what to expect. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to the other presentation. All right, great. So now you know that, you know where to go to get the what to expect form. So this is setting proper expectations for your customers. Okay.
So I want to share something too, maybe a strategy when you have a new customer, because they're probably going to be anticipatory about trying the product because they probably have heard your experience or at least how you talk about it, or they may have seen some before and after pictures like you see here. What I would highly recommend you do is encourage that person by asking the question, who else do you know that may be interested in a product like this? A friend or a coworker that you may know, because when people go through the product experience together, it's really cool to have that happen. So for you and maybe one or two or three additional people to be going through the exact same product experience at the exact same time and looking at how diverse they can be. So like I said, maybe one of you are going to feel better, one feels worse, one feels no change, though you're taking the exact same products at the exact same time. It's fantastic to do that. So think about this too. If you have a customer, by asking that customer, somebody who's about to become a customer, is there anyone else you know that would like to go through this journey with you? We encourage people to do it together so they can share their experience, especially the before and after pictures. It's a great way to go from having one customer to maybe two or three, or have the person talk about the reward circle. So there's great ideas to be talking about here, having people go through the initial product, initial customer experience together with someone else.
Yes. Okay. So now when we're talking about our primary focus in our products, the Healthy Glow Stack, Protandim NRF2, True Science Liquid Collagen.
Bada boom.
Yes.
So good.
The customer experience with these two products together is off the hooks. This is something that is going to help them at every single cell, but they're also going to be able to see some results. So seeing and feeling is so powerful, right? Because like Dondi said, people that use Protandim NRF2 by itself may not feel anything or see anything, but we know that it's working because of the science. But once you add in True Science Liquid Collagen, which I hope you guys are all using the before and after photos that are available, because they are gold to be able to help people, first of all, start thinking about, oh my gosh, I'd like those changes. And then being able to, have that to be able to share themselves once they have their own before and after. So make sure that you're using the customer experience guide that has to do with collagen. Guess where the QR code goes? Customer experience guide.
Wow.
Oh,
You're so
hey, it's just for you guys. Go ahead and go and get that. Save it on whatever device you use frequently. Download it. You can be sharing this with anybody that orders the collagen, whether it's a consultant or a customer, because you want to make sure that they know how to take good before photos, right? Because if they don't take those before photos, we don't have anything to compare it to. Although you can go to Facebook and you can do your very best, like I did on the bottom photos here. I went to my friend Jenny's Facebook page because she didn't remember to take her before photos. So I went and found one as close as possible to when she started taking our collagen. And then she took her 30-day photos, 60-day photos. And this one here is actually almost a 4-month difference. The bottom photo is there. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you put those together, because she probably would have stopped using collagen, but instead she decided to become a consultant, all because I coached her through taking the photos so we could see and go through the comparison. And then our friend there at the top, amazing girlfriend of mine. And she's just so busy. She doesn't want to be a consultant, but she sure is one heck of a referral base,
Yeah,
because once I pointed out all of the benefits she was getting on our collagen, she just started thinking about all these other people that she knows and cares about, that she knows that they would want those benefits too. So you want to help them. And I notice I have a typo here, and that drives me crazy. You want to help them see their progress by reminding them to take their after photos as well. And then you do the work. Put them side by side for them, and then point out what you see. And because the thing is about our human nature, guys, our human nature is that when we're looking at ourselves, we always see the negative. When we're looking at someone else, we see the positive, right? And so you want to make sure that you are helping them override their human nature by pointing out what has changed, not what's still there. Okay, because that will be so powerful in your customer retention, is because nobody wants to stop taking products that are giving them that after photo, right?
Yes. And I want to add something here about the importance of before and after photos and the importance of maintaining control of your business. And I'm going to share this very upsetting story with you. There was Instagram, Facebook, Reels, YouTube influencer that I enrolled and got him to actually purchase 2 months worth of the liquid collagen. And I shared with him the product, the customer experience guide, how to take before and after pictures. And he said he goes, no, nobody knows my face better than me. I don't need to take pictures. And I should have taken it away. I should have said, then you don't need to take this product because it's absolutely mandatory that you need to take pictures. I did not have that approach with him. And so 30 days later, 60 days later, he said, I don't see any difference. And he stopped taking the products. There's been a lot of people that have the same situation where Marcy's phenomenal at this. Take a before picture, take an after picture, cut them in half, put them side by side. And now when they're seeing, if there would have been in this guy's situation, a before picture, a 30-day picture, and a 60-day picture, I guarantee we would have seen, the world would have seen a difference. And I should have insisted. And if he doesn't want to do it, then say, you know what, then you probably shouldn't buy these products because it's that important. I should have done that. It taught me a big lesson because there's a lot of people that would have learned about the products and learned and felt important and had a life-changing experience if I would have insisted that he do the before and afters, and I didn't. So hard lesson learned.
Yeah, definitely. Because when we have the gift of their after photos, then we can have that opportunity to help them see the amazing difference that's happening. And when they see that, they instantly feel better about themselves too.
Yeah.
Confidence comes with improvement, right? And so again, we're working on that, helping people to feel important. We're working on helping them feel better about themselves. That's what this whole thing's about, right? Is to help people have better health, have better wellness, being able to look, feel, and have the energy that they want to be able to go throughout their day to be who they want to be, right? So that's all about helping them to feel important. So let's go ahead and move on to
And
the next slide
little
here.
topic on that. Have you ever seen that plastic surgery show gone wrong called Botched?
Yep.
None of those people feel important.
Mm-mm.
And so you could help a lot of those people. That's why sticking to our guns, following the system, following the customer guide is so important, because you don't want to see somebody that could have been on our NRF2 and True Science Liquid Collagen on a future episode of Botched because you didn't stick to your guns, or, well, maybe they're going to think I'm crazy. They don't, I don't want them to judge me. Forget about that. Make people feel important, because the botched shows do not make people feel important.
No, they don't, for sure. All right, so continuing on with our customer care and the retention of our customers is educating them, helping them to understand the products that they're using and the benefits and why they're getting them, right?
Yep.
As well as helping to educate them on other products that we have available that they very well could enjoy as well, right? Like our skincare, our hair care, Axio, all of the other supplemental products that we have to go along with our activators. Oh my goodness, we have all of the goodness here. And so educating them, one of the ways that you can do that is obviously by using your replicated website and all of the great information that is there, because there is the benefits, there's a video, there's photos, there's all kinds of different things that you can use, the FAQs, the product information from the label, right? All of that stuff. Yet we also have an amazing page that we can use. This is for Team Freedom Reigns, the ATM page, but I know that there's a lot of other customer education pages and different pages on Facebook that you can add your people to. But ours is the Your Body Activated. So if you're not part of Team Freedom Rooms, I'm so sorry. We give everything else out to everybody, but we have to try to manage this one. And so this page is to give education on the products that they're already taking, educate on products that they're not taking. Plus in here, you'll be able to see others' compliant testimonials, because we're very careful about how things are shared to make sure that if you do take it out of the page and share it elsewhere, that you're not going to be creating a problem for you or for the company, right? So that's really, really important. And so if you don't know what ATM is, it's add tag message. And we did a specific training on this system of utilizing the page. And so the QR code right there, and I'm going to actually minimize our photo, actually take our photo off for just a moment, so that those of you on Facebook, you can get that QR code, hopefully. It should, yep, there it goes. Okay, so you can take a picture of this. You can go to the training on ATM on YouTube channel just by following this QR code. It'll take you directly to that video so that you can get all the information you need on how you can use ad tag message to help to educate your customers, as well as this is a prospect page as well. So what it is it is a community validation for those people that are using the products or considering using the products. So make sure that you're utilizing this as part of your strategy. Anything you
It's a
want to
good
say on that?
strategy.
It is a very good strategy. All right, so let's go to the next.
Mhm.
So this one right here is where you can grow your business with your customers, right? So whether they decide to become consultants with you and share it with others, or they become a referral base. So first of all, you want to be reaching out to them every single month, because in our handy dandy LifeVantage app, you get a notification every time your personally sponsored customer has an order dropping. It's a perfect cue for you to send them a message. I would say a voice message to them, or even a video message, thanking them for being such a fantastic customer and for supporting you in your business. And ask them, what have you noticed since you've been activated, right? And let them tell you, because they'll tell you. They'll be happy to share what it is that they are noticing on the products, the benefits that they've noticed. And if they share something with you that you want to share with other people, ask for permission first, because that's just the courtesy thing to do. But then you can be building your book of personal testimonials from your personally sponsored customers that will be valuable to you to be able to share with others that are just looking at the products. And then, of course, once they share with you, you want to ask them, well, who do you know that would love to experience those benefits for themselves? Right? Because then, I mean, they'll have the wheels turning. Like I said, I've got such an amazing girlfriend that she just keeps referring these customers to me because she loves how she's feeling. She loves what she's seeing, and other people are noticing too. And so if you ask, who do you know? Then they start to have the wheels churning throughout the month, as well as they come across people that, oh my gosh, I can refer them to you, right?
So
Or
good.
one thing that you can do too, and every time she refers a customer to me, I ask her, I'm like, come on, Laura, are you sure that you don't want to be a consultant? Because you could be making some extra money too. And she's like, oh, Marcy, no, I just love you so much. I just want to send them to you because I'm just too busy. You know, her and her husband pastor a church. She has a full-time job and just all kinds of different things. So guys, just ask them, and then they'll start thinking, and they'll either become a referral base or a consultant with you. So this is a really great way that you can be growing your business as you're also retaining your customers.
So good.
Yeah. All right, here we go to the next one. And then the benefits for your business. Okay. So we've been talking about making your customers feel important, helping to educate your customers, helping to point out the benefits that they're receiving in those before and after photos, utilizing the tools and the different systems that we have in place to be able to help your customers feel important and to get the best experience from our products. But what type of benefits can you receive in your own business by doing these things? Well, first of all, your happy customers that feel important will stay with you or become a consultant. So you have already trained how to treat their customers by the way you have treated them. So just keep this in mind, that you could potentially be doing on-the-job training for someone that might become a consultant in your team. This will help you increase your seller level and increase your income, because we know that as we increase our seller levels from the onyx to the emerald to the sapphire to the diamond, you're earning extra percentages of those customer sales volume points, right? And so you can be giving yourself a raise as you increase your seller levels. Plus, you can be earning the ERA incentive and the advanced track. So the retain and advanced track. I left out the word retain. Well, there you go. You don't have to be perfect to do this business. Uh, you just got to have the right heart and do your best, right? So you can be earning the incentives that the company has put out, and just all the way, it's just going to help you skyrocket your growth, your team, your business by taking care of your customers and helping them feel important.
So good.
Anything else you'd like to add here? Okay, cool. So that is our training on the customers. So now we want you to just get the insight on what this, the next week will be all about. So we talked about what you do with your customers. So next week, we're going to be talking about I have a new consultant, because that's our goal, right? Sharing this opportunity to help others create an income stream and have more voices sharing these products. So I have a new consultant. What now is what we're going to be talking about next week. So we hope that each one of you will join us here. Same time, same back channel. The Zoom information is always the same. So let me look here. Okay, so April, right now, I don't have all those links to be able to give to you, but if you come back to the recording on your computer and be able to use your phone then to be able to use those QR codes, that would be a great way for you to be able to do that. So please, please do that, because they are very important links there. All right, guys, so let's stop this share so we can say hello to those. If you're on with us on Zoom, please let us see your faces. We'd love to see you so that everybody can see who's on here. Hi, Rick. Hi, Mary Ellen. So good to see you. We've also got Anita and Linda
And
Grace.
Linda,
We've got April, Jerry,
Marie,
Hi, Marie.
Tammy.
So good to have you guys on here. So thank you. Thank you. So good to see you. All right. Awesome. All right, guys. So that's a wrap. We will see you all next week. Keep in mind, we do have that promotion going on right now. So reach out to those customers and your consultants and let them know that with $200 in order, they can get that free Omega. Okay. All right. Good to see y'all. We'll see you next
Bye,
week.
guys.
Bye.